Hi, welcome to another Ride in WA. Where are we tonight, Simon?
We are at the Kings and Stars launch dinner for 2008, and a fantastic night we're having.
Absolutely brilliant. They've really looked after us here. Where is it? It's the Swan Room?
Bearswood on Swan function room, down here in the lovely river. Beautiful city views behind us here.
And we were very lucky enough to get invitations from Motorcycle Racing Club of WA to come along to this function.
They've been great hosts and they've put on a really good show tonight.
Oh yeah, and the people that have put on the top show are the Irish.
Oh, the international riders,
These
were a
boys
hoot.
are funny. I don't even know how they're going to ride a bike, to be honest with you.
I think they're getting driven to the track because otherwise they wouldn't find it at the state they're in.
Well, apparently there is no vodka left in WA now.
No Guinness either.
No, they've pretty much drunk the lot.
Which is going to make for a very quiet weekend for them because they've run out of things to drink.
These boys are pretty serious, aren't they?
I might see if they'll invite me out for a drink afterwards.
I think you might. We could lose you for a week.
Stay tuned for those photos.
We could lose you. I tell you, those boys are serious. They enjoy themselves. They know how to knock the stuff back.
I think they're more serious about their drinking than they are their racing. Maybe not
I've got a sneaking suspicion that might be true in some cases. But first of all, we're going to take you back in time. Back to, what do we do? The Honda Riders Club.
Honda Riders Club Day up at Wanneroo from the middle of the year.
Great fun. Have a watch of this.
And we're here today at the Honda Riders Club meeting with Peter Woods from the Northern Motorcycling Festival. How are you today, Peter?
Hi Simon, how are you going? G'day.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about the Northern Festival?
The festival's grown a lot this year because we've got the Australian Supermoto Championships final round, and that's going over 3 days, so it's going to start from Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And as you're aware, we've got the Make a Difference ride on the Sunday, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Plus we've got the freestyle motocross. Matt Mingo's coming back again with his stunts. And on the Saturday night, which is another big thing, we're going to have a big concert on Saturday night. We've got the Hoodoo Gurus and John Stevens from Noiseworks on the Saturday night. So combination of the weekend, as well, we've got bands all day on Saturday and Sunday as well. So it's going to be a big weekend.
Great, no worries. And what date is that on?
Yeah, 29th and 30th of November.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really good. The other thing about this year as well is the manufacturers are really getting behind it, and we're going to have heaps of bike displays and also a lot of accessories as well. So that side of it's really growing. So it's all in all, it's a really great show.
Fantastic. So it's best to take the weekend. Was it last weekend in November?
That's correct. Last week in November.
Start booking your accommodation now.
Accommodation there, but also we've got our camping set up a lot better.
Great.
And so I think if we want to just bring the swag up, stay overnight, so it'll be good.
And we're here today at the Honda Ride Day with Trevor Hedge. How you going, Trevor?
Good, thanks, mate.
That's good. Now, you run a website, I hear.
Yes, I run mcnews.com.au and atvpod.com.au and do a bit of everything.
Yep.
All about bikes, basically.
Okay. And what sort of stories and stuff like that do they run?
MC News is predominantly road race based, covers GP, superbike, etc. in detail. All the normal road tests, lots of motorcycle wallpaper, reviews. Basically just all the industry news. Everybody goes to late breaking news and checks that out. Lots of pictures from the GPs and all that type of stuff. There's already a gallery up today from Assen on the weekend, etc. And all the quotes and reports and everything from the big weekend at Assen and of course the Superbikes at Misano.
Great, okay. And ATV pod, now what does that mean?
Basically ATVs, all-terrain vehicles. ATVs, predominantly quads. WA's got 55% of the national market share for recreational/sports quads. So deep sand, ATVs are good fun. So, and we've got the best races here. The best races in the country are definitely here in Western Australia. And we've had the national champion for every year. The national championship's been run now, which is just a couple of years. But here is where the growth is, and we've got all the fast boys, and they put on a fantastic show.
Fantastic. Now, have you had a ride of the new blades yet?
Yes, I have. I rode it at Phillip Island at the launch. I haven't ridden one today, but I will throw my leg over one at some stage today, that's for sure. But no, I rode it at Phillip Island at the launch, and it was blown away. It's probably the biggest step forward for the Fireblade since the 929, probably in my book.
And we're here today with Graham from Honda Australia. How are you going today, Graham?
All right, fine, thanks.
That's good. Now, tell us a little bit about the Honda Riders Club.
Well, Honda Riders Club was started to give riders of Honda motorcycles a forum to ride motorcycles with members of the same sort of sport.
Yep.
And get together, sort of camaraderie, and enjoy the bikes that they have.
Great. Now, what is today's aim? It's a Honda Riders Club Australia Ride Day?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is. And it's just that it gives you an opportunity to ride your bike in a track circumstance, which is safe, and obviously you can ride a bit faster than you would in a normal circumstance on the road.
Okay, great. And how long have they been doing these sort of days for?
I think in the main about 10 years, and we don't do as many as we'd like in Western Australia. We're looking to increase the amount of riders' days in Western Australia in the years to come.
Now, I understand that the Honda Rider Club members and other customers have got a chance to try the new bikes out today.
That's right.
What have we got?
We've got the new 08 blades here,
Yep.
which everyone is keen to see. If you're sure you've seen, there's a lot of coverage in all the magazines saying the blade is the new bike to ride. So we've got the blade. All the local dealers in Perth have brought their blades out, their demonstration bikes. So just put your name down, you get to ride, and we've got a couple of CBR 600 RRs as well.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm hoping to get to try one of them later, maybe.
I'm sure you will.
It'd be good to see. Thanks for your time, Dave Graham.
No worries. Thank you.
So you just come back from a demo ride on the new blade?
That's right.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, great handling, great power.
Yep.
I think that the tyre is probably the only thing that let it down, really.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your normal ride?
CBR 1000, 04 model.
Okay.
Thinking about updating this year, yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, this helped your decision a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Great. Light bike, plenty of power.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
And you had some fun, obviously.
Oh, yeah, did.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adrian Mettam and I'm the President of the Motorcycle Racing Club of Western Australia. And it's a great pleasure, it gives me great pleasure, and it's a very exciting moment for me and this club to welcome you all on behalf of the dedicated members of my club.
He asked me, could this happen? I thought, yep, can. And the guy we had to speak to was Paul Lindsay from Irish Racer magazine. You can subscribe on, what's the number? But no, without him this wouldn't have happened, because he got the guys together, the Laverty brothers, Coatsy, Carl Harris, Ryan Farquhar, great guys from the UK, and Mike Swan.
You named all the Catholics first. First of all, so don't forget, because I've had a few beers over the last few days and my liver's crying here, so Denise and Adrian, I've been in contact with you over the phone over the last few months by email, and to give us the opportunity to bring these guys out here to race in Australia is absolutely unbelievable. There's clubs at home that wouldn't do an iota for you, wouldn't give you anything, and as I say, hopefully we can do you proud. So Ryan, what do you, obviously as a road racer, more than a short circuit rider, there's no pressure on you and Cameron and Bruce to beat these superstars. It's these superstars from BSB, but do you think you can do it in the Kawasaki?
Well, we'll do our best. Like I say, I'm not a car park racer, I'm a road racer.
He's been the joker in the pack for the last 3 days. So my sides are sort of laughing at him. But what do you think, John?
It's all a bit of a blur here at the minute, but I'm definitely looking forward to arriving in Australia.
Okay, and we have here Carl Harris and Ray Rooney, who are, Carl is from Britain.
Yep, Britain and Sheffield. Yeah.
Excellent, and Ray is actually a local.
Yep.
But you wouldn't believe that listening to him.
No.
No. Now, Ray is one of the key organisers of the event here at Wanneroo this weekend. How did you get roped into it, Ray?
I was approached in March, I think, by Adrian Medham from the MCRC, and asked me if I knew a few of the international riders, which I did. I know Carl a long time. I know quite a few of them through business and that back home. And I thought, yeah, why not? It'd be great to put something back in. I used to race here from, I suppose, 92 to...
60s.
Yeah. 92 right up to 98. So yeah, I thought, why not put something back in?
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, Carl, you've been here for just under a week.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Got to check out the Red Bull Air Race last weekend?
Yeah, that was quite good fun. We watched that first time I ever watched it as well, so it was good to watch it in Perth.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. And what bike are you riding here on the weekend?
Yamaha R1.
Yep.
And pretty well, probably not quite the same as what I'm riding in Britain, but it's in them sort of lines really. Yeah, so
okay,
it should be good fun. It's basically a stock road bike which I've never really rode on with the Yamaha, so it should be quite good fun.
Bit of a challenge ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And what's your background in Britain? Where have you been racing?
I've won European title, the 13 British Motocross Championships, and then 3 British Super Sport titles, and then just need that BSB title then, and then hopefully to the world.
Excellent. So you're competing in the BSB next year?
Yeah. We've had a good year this year as well, but just had a little bit of bad luck really, and but hopefully next year we can try and get a title.
Great. Now, how do you hope to go this weekend at Wanneroo?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not out there to make the numbers up, so I'm a racer and I like to win races, and hopefully that's what we can do.
Well, we'll have some more interviews a little bit later on with those boys.
And now, where are you off to, Keith?
Pink ribbon ride.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
Mainly because I got to ride that day.
Yeah.
And you were stuck in the, what did you call it?
Well, they'll see. They'll see. What it was, I had to carry all the gear and Jersey, the cameraman, and a couple of the other people.
Julie, the presenter.
Joe, our photographer. I had to carry them, but we decided not to take the usual big bus, so we took my wife's little Nissan Micra, which happens to be bright pink.
It was great
because it was the pink ribbon ride.
It was the pink ribbon ride.
Well, we've arrived.
We have indeed.
Arrived at the car park here in Kalamunda.
Beautiful weather for it. Fantastic day.
I can't believe it, you know. You've made me put this on, this bandana as well.
You've just put the bandana on.
I've just travelled 30 k's in a scrope-mobile, and now you've made me put a bandana on.
Well, I've been wearing this since 10 o'clock last night.
Well, you would have been. Because
I got sewn into it. I couldn't get out.
You're down at Northbridge, were you, last night?
I wouldn't be here if I was.
Oh, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. Well, this is a good cause today. It's the Feral Femmes again.
Yes.
Yet again, we make ourselves look idiots for the Feral Femmes.
It's great, isn't it?
But they have a great cause. It's the Pink Ribbon Day. So they're raising money for breast cancer.
Yep.
So it's going to be a good day. We're heading off from here in a minute. We'll have a chat with a few of the riders before we go. There's some great costumes around, isn't there?
Some fantastically dressed people. I mean, I thought I was going to be in the running for at least a podium in the costume contest, but I think I might be outshone even for that at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lady in a tutu over there.
Yes, yeah, there's a few men in tutus I've seen around as well.
Which is a little bit worrying, isn't it?
Not as bad as you in the frock last year.
Well, no, I've got rid of it, but I can't believe I've been made to drive that car today. Because we have to carry all the camera gear, so...
Yes.
And you get away with riding a bike.
Yeah, it's a tough life. Very tough life.
Ros and Tanya from the Feral Femmes.
Hi, Keith.
How you doing, Ros?
Not badly. Good to see you again.
Yet again, we have a bumper event for yourselves. Now, tell us, what's all this about today?
This is raising funds for the breast cancer awareness sort of movement that's on in October across Australia to raise awareness for the research done in breast cancer.
And you've got an amazing array of bikes and people here today, and they've all sort of entered into it.
We have some very pretty pink things out there today. Well, the theme's pink and silly, and I think we're going to live up to that quite easily.
I think so. Now, we're heading from here off to where?
Doing a bit of a meander through the hills and lunch at Spencer's Brooks with some stupid games happening there.
And what sort of games are we going to have this time? We had the...
It's a surprise. It's a pink football game.
A pink football game. Amazing. And you have all these are all the prizes that you're going to be doing today, giving away today
We
for
do.
raffles.
They've all been donated by different companies and individuals, so thank you for all our sponsors. There's a lot of...
And a major sponsor, of course, is Shannon's
Shannon's.
Insurance.
Yep.
Great. Shannon seems to be everywhere at the moment.
They're
seem
an
to be...
awesome company that as soon as you ring them up and tell them you've got a charity thing going on, they go, what can we do for you?
That's
Super
fantastic.
amazing people.
Yep.
Oh, good on Shannon's. Well done. So we're going to catch up with a few of the other riders.
Yep.
And then we're going to see what these games are going to bring.
Cool. We look forward to
Fun
that
and
ourselves.
hilarity, for sure.
Is it?
We don't actually know ourselves. We've been kept in secret as well. So.
Oh, it should be great. Good luck to both of you. Let's hope it's a great turnout. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic turnout.
Thanks for joining us, Wolf.
Oh, no problem.
Now, that's some great work you've done with your beard there.
Are you making fun of a lady with little facial hair?
So they've let you out from the circus for the day then.
That's it. Yeah.
Right, now what have you got here at the moment?
This is a VTX 1800.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So it's a V-twin?
It's a V-twin, Honda.
Yep. And it's a pretty impressive paint job on it.
That's a limited edition 06 model.
Okay, okay. Wow, so Honda actually brings out exciting factory paint schemes sometimes.
Well, they did. Believe it or not, this year's the last of the 1800s, and the 1300s won't be coming out next year. So
they're scrapping all the big cruisers altogether. Oh, that'll be a shame.
Well, there is a rumour there's a 2000 belt drive coming out in 09, but that's still to be confirmed.
Yep, no,
it's a shame because they're nice bike. Beautiful cruising bike.
Yeah, I can imagine they certainly look a treat, that's for sure. Now, what brings you here today?
Well, we always help the Feral Femmes and anything to do with breast cancer.
Yep.
So I'm actually a member of the Patriots, but we do support other clubs and other good causes. So.
Great, excellent, no worries at all. And you got a few guys here today?
A few, yeah. All incognito.
Yes. It's a bit hard to recognise everyone with all the costumes on. That's for sure. Great, well, I hope you had fun on today's ride.
I sure will.
And
Always have done.
Thanks for talking to us today, Wolf.
No worries. Thank you, Simon. Catch you again.
Will do.
And I have Annalise. Good morning, Annalise. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
And what have we got you riding on this morning?
ZX6R.
Excellent. So that's new bike or?
2007 model.
Excellent. So see Annalise riding on that. We've got David.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay. And David and Hayley. Good morning, Hayley. How are you? Looking forward to today?
Yeah, sure.
And Hayley and David, we've got them both riding on this wonderful piece here. We've got a Ducati Monster. So you're looking forward to today's ride?
Yeah. This is our first time out in a group. So.
Great.
Cause.
Good friends,
Yes.
good cause.
Family friends. Yeah.
Beautiful tutu, everyone, as you can see. That's very special.
My hand under it.
Excellent. And Hayley, we're looking forward to today's ride. Is this your
absolutely.
first ride?
Yeah, it is.
Excellent.
Yep, so should be good.
Great. Well, have fun today, and we'll be filming you guys as you go around. So,
Thank you very much.
So we might have a talk to you later on, and see some of Annalise's moves later on, I think. All right.
Cool.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
that was a really good day.
I had, as I said, a lot of fun.
They raised about $3,000, I believe.
Really enjoyed the ride on the Honda. That was a great bike to take out for a nice trek through the hills.
Yeah, and we had a great drive back in the little Scrope-mobile.
Yeah, see, I think I saw you for all about, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I just made sure I was going the right way back to the highway.
And then you were off, you were gone, yeah.
Yep.
Well, we actually, when we pulled up in the traffic lights, we were getting so many looks from so many people. Well, it didn't help. I was wearing a pink shirt as well.
Yeah, and the car was about that high off the ground.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of weight in it.
Yes.
A lot of weight in it. And people just looked at us, and I think they thought we come from the Mardi Gras or something like that, to be honest with you.
You think you got the looks? Try riding around in pink leopard skin furry pants.
Good
and
point.
See how you go.
You win.
And we're here with Michael Laverty, who's over from Ireland for the Kings and Stars meeting. Thanks for talking to us today, Michael.
No problem.
All right. How long have you been in Perth for?
We just got here 2 nights ago, so I've only really seen Perth today for the first time, really.
Okay, right. On it for the first few nights then?
Yeah, we've been spending we've been on vampire time, you know, just out in dark and sleeping through the daytime. So tonight we're going to bed early and hopefully we can get into Australian times. We're still working on UK time at the minute, so
okay, no worries at all.
Try and get into preparation, you know, getting the body clock and working before the weekend.
Great. Have you had a chance to see the track yet?
Not yet. Hopefully get out there tomorrow. Get to have a look. Before I came out, I'd seen some videos of it on YouTube and that, and just seen some onboard laps. So it looks quite good. I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent, excellent. Now you race in the. Now let's see, which championship do you race in?
British Superbike this year. Was British Super Sport champion in 07. Stepped up to Superbike this year.
Yep.
So I've been on 1,000 Suzuki all year. So.
Oh, great. And which team is that for?
The Relentless Taz Suzuki team.
All right. So. Same team as guys like Bruce Anstey and Cameron Donald in the road racing?
Yeah.
Yep.
They Bruce and Cameron were the road race team, and then myself and Ian Larry then were the circuit team. So.
Great.
It's been quite a big team.
Now, what bike have you got this weekend?
I've got a GSX-R 1000 Suzuki.
Yep.
So. Same as what I've been riding all year. Just the bike I've had at home is quite a more horsepower and just different bits on it. So it's going to be like a more standard version of it. So more enjoyable, probably less to set up and less technical input. So hopefully we can just go out and have fun on them.
Great, no worries at all. Now, what have you enjoyed most about Perth?
I haven't really got the experience of it yet, but so far we've had so much fun. All my mates, together, all the racers, and we've just been so much banter and taking the piss out of each other, taking the mick. So it's been good.
We'll see you next week.
Have fun. See you next week. Just chop it there.
See you next week.
See you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back.
Riding WA is sponsored by Triumph Motorcycles Australia.